Hello and welcome back to Nerd Doc. In this video, we're going to discuss Khonshu, one of the main characters in the Moon Knight Disney Plus series. There will be very minor spoilers for the first episode of Moon Knight, so if you're looking to avoid any and all spoilers, hit that subscribe button and come back here after you've seen the first episode. We have a lot of Moon Knight coverage, including character bios for Marc Spector and Arthur Harrow, how the show connects to the greater MCU, and episode breakdowns every week as they release on Disney Plus. You can find all of that linked in the description below. If you have any questions about Khonshu or Moon Knight in general, leave a comment and we'll try to answer them as best we can. Khonshu is the ancient Egyptian god of the moon. His name roughly translates to traveler, and many ancient Egyptians believed he would watch over those who traveled at night, protecting them from wild animals and even healing when necessary. Only some of those aspects are translated over into the Marvel Comics version of the character, and the Khonshu in the Moon Knight series is very similar to what was presented in the comics. In Marvel Comics, Khonshu is still the god of the moon, but he's also god of vengeance and shepherd of the lost. He lives in the celestial Heliopolis extra-dimensional realm with the other ancient Egyptian gods. They're not able to directly enter the earthly plane and walk among humans, so many of the gods select one human to represent them as an avatar on Earth, guided by the will of the gods. For Khonshu, his avatar has always been known as Moon Knight and given a suit that increases strength and healing. Without the help of Moon Knight, Khonshu can only impact nature, creating gusts of wind, manipulating the night sky, etc. Marc Spector is not the first Moon Knight that existed in the comics. The very first Moon Knight was selected in 1 million BC, and there have been several other Moon Knights throughout the ages. Marc is simply the current Moon Knight, with the series making Arthur Harrow another Moon Knight before Marc. Over the years, Marc has time traveled and worked with previous Moon Knights in the comics, especially in regard to fighting against Kang the Conqueror. With that in mind, it seems fitting that Marvel is introducing Moon Knight around the same time Kang will be terrorizing the MCU. There's no confirmation that the two will cross paths, but it's certainly a possibility. We cover this in more detail in our Marc Spector character bio, but Khonshu resurrected Marc after he was killed by Bushmen, who was rumored to appear in the series. For Marc to be brought back to life, he had to promise to serve Khonshu and do his bidding. Marc is the only person who can see or hear Khonshu, and it's unknown if Khonshu's presence fractured Marc's brain, creating his multiple personalities, or if Marc already had these various personalities and Khonshu was simply taking advantage of Marc's weakened mind. In either case, Khonshu's goal in the series is to stop Arthur Harrow from summoning the Egyptian god Ammit, which would result in the deaths of a large portion of humanity. It's Marc's belief that once his job has been completed, Khonshu will leave him be. However, Khonshu likes having Marc as his avatar and therefore has other plans for him after the current mission is completed. He manipulates Marc throughout the series in order to make sure he remains as the Moon Knight avatar for the foreseeable future. That provides a basic overview of Khonshu in the MCU and comics. Once again, if you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment below. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with someone who loves Moon Knight and Marvel.